Thank you for that. Thank you, Craig and team, for the opportunity to present again at the OIS. So Vana is developing transformative photocross-linked ocular therapeutics. Our goal here is to deliver between 6 to 12 months of a sustained delivery of a biologic. There's never been an approved sustained biologic that can be delivered in the clinic. So this is our primary goal. We have proven in vivo proof of concept data. Our technology is unique in the sense that it's biodegradable, but it can also be customized. We can customize the therapeutic to the type of implant and vice versa. It's validated. We already have one major global collaboration that's been extended, and we are a VC-funded company, both in the US and in the UK. And delighted to announce that just 3 days ago, we did close an 11.9 million round. Our lead investor here was Vision Ventures, who are here, Excite Ventures, and Infocus Capital. We also have 3 UK-based venture capital groups. So really delighted here to close this round at this particular time, and it will give us a good runway forward to further develop and advance our technologies. So when you look at the left-hand side here, the middle graph, or the middle column here, is really looking at most retina physicians will really desire between 4 to 6 months of sustained release biologic. If you then look at on the right-hand side, these are ranibizumab trials. The clinical trials, when you see the patients that are in the safety confinements of a clinical trial, then the mean best-corrected visual acuity change from baseline is quite impressive. But as soon as patients leave the safety of a clinical trial, then treatment burden really dominates, and you'll see that the visual acuity here really drops off. This really further reinforces the need for sustained release biologics. What Vana provides is a really unique way of using photocross-linking, its proprietary technology. They allow us to tune a wide spectrum of therapeutics to our technology base. It's a multiple polymer system. When we use photocross-linking, it creates a matrix over the implant. And it's this matrix that allows us to then deliver a biologic and to avoid any denaturing of the biologics at the early phases. Many companies have tried to deliver sustained release biologics, but they've failed. And we've overcome, we believe, the 3 main barriers that allows us to move forward. One is we've shown good stability and activity of the protein. We've got significantly high drug loading. We've been able to achieve more than 50% by weight of a biologic. We'll file for IP on that because that's extremely high. It allows us to get a lot of drug into a very small implant. And lastly, one of the main reasons why drug delivery technologies fail is because of poor tolerability, inflammation. And we've already shown good tolerability and compatibility with our technology base. So what we have is 3 versatile platforms. The first set is iLeaf and iLeaf Super Dense. This is really a photocross-linked implant that's used photocross-linked prior to insertion into the eye, small gauge needles. It can be for different release rates of therapeutics. Alternatively, we have a gel. We inject a gel, same polymer system. When you inject a gel into the vitreous, into an aqueous environment, it forms an implant. What we're working on now is a novel applicator that allows us to photocross-link this gel in situ. It's a very small volume of a gel, but it gives us we can get between 10 to 14 milligrams of drug in this tiny amount of gel. So for that reason, we can actually take this biologic out to beyond 12 months of delivery. They're biocompatible, all delivered in the clinic, and again, can be delivered to a wide range of locations within the eye. Well, we've got extensive data. This is just one to show you that we've done all 3 anti-VEGF products, and we've shown extended release. We also have different studies showing that we can actually get release rates at therapeutic levels for these anti-VEGF drugs. Equally, we've shown that we can now customize a drug to the type of implant. We've spent a lot of time looking at classes of drugs. So if we're working on a target product profile, we know the drug, we know the demands of the drug, how long you want to deliver it for, what the therapeutic dose has got to be. We then can customize that back to one of the implants that are shown here. So this whole degree of customization is extremely important and is a really strong part of the value proposition that I believe is quite unique in terms of what Vana can offer. So our strategy is really to look at an internal pipeline. We're currently going through the process of sourcing internal assets, either with iLeaf or with Oculeaf. We will, part of the use of proceeds, is conduct additional in vivo studies. But equally, we're open to external collaborations as well. There's going to be a great need for therapeutics in the future to avoid monthly injections. Therefore, the need for sustained release is significant. As I mentioned, we already have one of the largest pharma companies in the world as part of our partner. And I think what's also exciting here, and this has never been done before, there's never been a novel sustained release product approved in the eye for a biologic. So we are taking a complex challenge here, and we're taking novel drugs and putting them into Vana technology. The collaboration in this particular case is with a novel biologic, and that's one of the toughest challenges you can take on board in drug delivery. Equally, there's many opportunities. We can expand our technology. We're looking to expand our partnerships. And even, I haven't really mentioned this, but we also have small molecule capability as well. Both hydrophilic and hydrophobic drugs can be delivered from Vana technology. And there's even expansion of markets even beyond the ocular space. We've put a really strong team together. I've been in the drug delivery space since '95, having led the Vitrasert launch back then with Chiron and later with Retisert with Bausch & Lomb. So a strong, experienced team in drug delivery. A world-class scientific advisory board. In terms of disclosing the recent round, Bob Avery here will be joining our board. Also have Firas Rahal on here, who's of course here today. So we're really happy with the level of support we're getting from our scientific advisors. So in summary, Vana is pioneering sustained release biologics, including novel drugs. We're looking to get 6 months plus efficacy or deliverability through an intravitreal injection. We've seen successful degradation of our technology, both in vivo safety and tolerability. Again, really delighted that we just closed the Series A. We also have non-dilutive income from our partners. We're looking at internal development, external collaborations, and we are open to new collaborations going forward in the future. So with that, thank you very much for your time.